Hello and welcome JBA fans, I'm your host King L5 and today I am bringing you week 1 of Dougie, coach of the New York Pokemon Rangers, up against Cole, coach of the Calgary Talonflames but now rebranded to the Indiana Phazers, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct. But yeah, let's get right into the matchup. So it looks like some of the biggest threats are going to be Terrakion, as Cole does not have a rock resist, and the Mega Gardevoir, as his fairy resist is Scolipede, and I guess that's it. Nothing else wants to take a Hyper Voice, and Scolipede can't really switch into a Psyshock. So as long as Dougie predicts well with those two Pokemon, he's definitely going to have a huge offensive advantage, as well as a pretty nice defensive matchup with Alomomola walling the Mamoswine, walling the Miltank, although Miltank isn't really a Pokemon you need to wall. If it is specially defensive Alomomola, it can definitely wall the Mega Houndoom, although he has better stuff for that, such as a potential Assault Vest Incineroar, or Mega Gardevoir. Just a fat Mega Gardevoir can definitely wall the Mega Houndoom. But yeah, Incineroar also looking like a pretty nice matchup. Probably not going to be doing too much, but it is going to be able to switch into things. I'm assuming that's Assault Vest, as it does resist Mega Houndoom's stabs, as well as offer a nice switch into Electros, getting off a nice U-turn momentum versus that, as it's probably not going to want to stay in. Crobat not having the greatest matchup because of that Electros, although outside of that, he doesn't have a flying resist, although Vaporeon may as well be a flying resist, as it is quite defensive. And yeah, Metagross also looking quite good. Can definitely revenge the Mamoswine with a Bullet Punch. It can prevent Scolipede from passing by just Meteor Mashing repeatedly, as the only thing that can really take that is the Vaporeon, which isn't really the ideal speed boost passer or receiver. But yeah, so it looks like Dougie definitely has the matchup. He has the walls for Cole's offensive threats, and Cole doesn't really have the walls for Dougie's offensive threats. So let's get right into the game. Dougie going to lead off with the Metagross on the Scolipede, kind of fearing the Earthquake potentially, but he's not going to do that. He's just going to go straight for the Meteor Mash, as Scolipede does go for the Substitute, predicting a switch out, and he does kind of reveal here that he is support Scolipede and not offensive, so Metagross doesn't have anything to fear. He goes for the Meteor Mash, and that does 50% to Mega Houndoom, so that's definitely going to do a lot of damage, as he just basically gets a free switch into his Incineroar on the Fire Blast, which is going to miss, but it's not going to do too much damage regardless, as now I assume he's going to go for the U-turn on the obvious Vaporeon switch, but he goes for the Earthquake. Fair enough play, because if Houndoom stayed in, you wouldn't want to take damage for no reason. You can U-turn the next turn, no problem. He actually traces the Water Absorb, which is some nice tech, but Vaporeon is going to go for the Wish, as now I think he can just go for a Calm Mind if he has it. If he goes for a Sub, even better to be honest. Scald, not going to break that Sub, probably going to be some sort of defensive investment so that Scald never breaks the Sub. And now he's going to be able to set up Calm Minds on this Vaporeon, which is going to be really scary for Cole, as he doesn't really have anything to come in on Hyper Voice. I think he definitely could have Calm Minded there again, as Cole was getting the Wish regardless, and if he Calm Minded again, he'd get a free Sub here, and then be at +2 rather than +1, which would have been way better. Would have done more damage to the Electros, as he does go with the Super Fang, which is going to break the Sub, but he is able to get a kill with Hyper Voice here, as nothing wants to come in. And now the Miltank comes in, not going to be able to do too much to guard at this point, but he does sub up. I don't think Body Slam would have killed at 50, but it is going to kill at 25, so that's kind of unfortunate. But the Gardevoir is going to go down, having taken 1 3/4 Pokemon with it, so that's definitely a fair enough trade. Now the Terrakion is going to switch to Miltank, predicting the switch out. He's going to go for the Substitute, but Cole just sets up the Rocks, and you're going to see next turn that Cole actually is packing the Earthquake, so I think he definitely should have gone for the Earthquake there if he was going to stay in. I think he probably should have gone into the Vaporeon regardless, as it was his kind of best switch in to the Terrakion, even though it's not really the best switch in. It was kind of his only hope. And now Terrakion just going to blow this thing back with a Continental Crush. Close combat would have killed there, however he didn't want to drop his defenses as he can still take a hit from the Mega Houndoom, which he's going to do here. Take the Fire Blast and just kill with a close combat. At this point, he lost the last potential threat to Alomomola, so that's something to note. And now basically he can just go stall out all of this. He could have gone there into Alomomola on the Ice Shard, but I guess he just wanted to play it safe just in case potential Freeze Dry. I can understand that play. Now he gets a free switch into it and he can just go for the Scald on the switch out to Scolipede. He kind of has to hope for the Swords Dance pass into Mamoswine as his only way of winning. Pull, that is. So here Dougie's going to switch out into the Crobat, kind of preventing Cole from going for lots of boosts. And if this Crobat is infiltrated, which it most likely is, the substitute isn't going to protect the Scolipede from the flying move. So he is kind of forced to Baton Pass out without a Swords Dance boost. So that's basically going to be game. He's going to sack the Crobat for whatever reason. Again, he could have easily gone to Alomomola there and just walled the Mamoswine to death, but he is kind of decreasing his differential for no reason. I guess you can never be too safe, but at the same time there isn't really any risk there. But yeah, Scolipede is going to switch in. He's going to die to 2 Scalds basically. And yeah, Dougie has this game in the bag. He has for about 10 turns now. Well, he kind of has since the team matchup, to be honest. But he just played safe, made the right plays, and was able to break down Cole's team. So he gets a crit on the Mamoswine. Didn't matter as Mamoswine was walled anyways. And yeah, so now Cole is going to forfeit, basically just giving Alomomola the last kill on Scolipede, and that's going to be the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this match. It's kind of decided on the matchup. Just Dougie's offensive threats had no switch-ins, and Cole just couldn't deal with them. So I don't think Cole definitely played bad. I think he just didn't have the matchup, and he didn't really play the most optimally to try to take advantage of some of Dougie's plays. He definitely needed to make some aggressive doubles in that game if he wanted any chance of winning, but since he didn't, he basically had no chance from the start, and that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video.